Remember that off-track slanted garage door in Arlington? Well, the homeowners chose me to come fix it. They found me on Nextdoor, and the reason they chose me was because of the way I communicated what I was going to do. They said I went into detail about what could possibly have been the issue, what I'm going to do to fix it, and that's why they chose me. Even though others were charging a little bit cheaper, they didn't have good communication. They were just saying, well, I'll charge you this and I'll fix it. But they didn't say what they were going to do. When I got there, I mean, right away, they were very welcoming. They were very amazing people. I mean, honestly, I couldn't have asked to work with better homeowners. I got to meet their beautiful fur baby as well. But the wife said that she was closing the door and she heard like a pop. She didn't really know what it was, so she tried it again, and then the garage door, she noticed it started going off track. The husband managed to get it mostly closed, but it was still at an angle. One of the cables had come off the left side, and the right side still had a cable, so it still had tension on there. I got there, I told them I can fix it, I can get the cables attached, I can get it closed, centered to where it's opening and closing safely, but my main concern is the spring. I can work with the spring, but it has a lot of play on it already. I think they told me that the spring had been on there since 98 or 2008. I really can't remember the number, but it ended with an 8. So this spring has a lot of age, and you can see it's rusty. So I said, look, I can do everything what I said I'm going to do, but my best recommendation would be to change the spring, because there's no promises that when I wind it back up it's going to pop, or it's maybe not going to last you another year. I don't know. For safety reasons, I say let's put a new spring on, and they agreed. Getting the door closed kicked my butt. When it went slanted, the right bracket was pushing up against the rail, and there was no room for me to kind of jimmy it back to the left, to center of the door. I kind of had to go back and forth from left and right of the garage to open, close, raise up, close, try to get it off of that rail. When I finally did, I got the cable attached, got the drums off, got the new spring back on, put the cables back on. My next issue was that the door would close, but they would kind of get stuck at about this much. But it was because one of the brackets on the right, the same one that was giving me issues, was coming in contact with a piece of wood from the original installers, where they attached it to a sensor, but the homeowner took that out. I told him, hey, the garage door is opening and closing, it's balanced, but it's hitting this little block. And he went right away and he messed with it. I said, look, I don't want to mess with it. That's your part of the house. And he did it. But I showed them, especially since they have grandkids, that I prefer the new spring because the garage door balances now. It's safe. The cables are in good condition. The garage door is slanting. The panel has a little bit of damage, but they were okay with that. They were very happy. I mean, we were talking like crazy. They were